Good day everyone. I am Contessa C. Abadjes, a Bachelor of Library and Information Science student in St. Michael College of Caraga, a third year student. So for today, I am going to narrate to you the second homecoming of Dr. Rizal in the Philippines. But before that, we all know that Rizal traveled in Hong Kong, in Macau, in Europe, in US, in Europe, and one of his meetings with his friends, Jose Rizal said that it is time for him to come back to the Philippines because the fight or the battlefield is in the Philippines. Ang kalaban ay naroon sa Pilipinas. So dapat doon siya makipaglaban. So he said that manalo or matalo, doon siya lalaban sa Philippines. So after that, he wrote a letter to his close friend Dr. Blumentritt, and he told Dr. Blumentritt that hindi na pwede na sa labas ng bansa siya lumaban. Dapat na talaga naharapin ni Jose Rizal ang mga kalaban doon sa Pilipinas. So after that decision, Jose Rizal arrived in Manila on June 26, 1892, together with his widowed sister Lucia. So upon arriving, the veteran civil guards kanang gi-inspect ang ilahang mga luggage, giagi og thorough inspection in the custom house kung naabay makita nga mga illegal nga mga papel or mga writings about the Spanish government. So kay wala may nagita, then gipakuan sila, gipalabay sa sila, so kay wala may nakita, so okay ra. And then after that, Jose Rizal stayed at Hotel de Oriente and occupied room number 22. That room was facing the Binondo Church. So later that afternoon at 4 p.m., Rizal decided to went to Malacanang Palace to talk or to meet with Governor General Eulogio Dispohol. So Governor General Eulogio Dispohol was the Governor General at the time, but wala siya giatubang sa Governor General. Gipabalik siya pagka alas 7 sa gabi. So after nihulat siya alas 7 sa gabi, and then ibalik siya sa Malacanang Palace. And dito naka-istorya niya si Governor General Dispohol, and gi-agree nga gi-pardon na ang iyahang father, but not the rest of his family, only his father. And Governor General Dispohol told him to come back on Wednesday, on July 29. So pag human adto, pagka July 27, Jose Rizal, after the meeting with Governor General Dispohol, Jose Rizal visited his sisters Narcisa and Neneng. So July 27, Rizal decided to visit his friends in Calamba, in Malolos, San Fernando, Tarlac, and Bacolor. So he boarded a train from Tutuban to visit his friends. So after that, when he got there, his friends entertained and welcomed him. So Rizal did not know that after the visit, Rizal after the visit, Rizal didn't know that there are spies who are always following his moves, uh, because after he left from the house of his friends, the Spanish government seized the houses of his friends, and unfortunately, uh, they got something, a copy of the Noli and El Filibusterismo. So on June 29, Rizal went back to Malacanang Palace to talk with Governor General Dispol again regarding the exile of his family. And on June 30, Rizal went back again to Malacanang Palace to discuss about his plan to have a colonization in Borneo, but unfortunately the Governor General did not agree. So, and then July 3 came. He had a meeting with Governor General Dispuhol, and fortunately, Governor General Dispuhol lifted the exile of his sisters. So, after the meeting with Governor General, and on the same day, July 3, 1892, he had a meeting with the Patriots, or with his friends, in a place in Tondo, Manila, Elias Street, Tondo, Manila. And that person, the house that he had the meeting is Doroteo Onghongko, one of the Patriots. So there in the meeting, Rizal discussed about the planning of a reform movement. He discussed the constitution and etc. So that reform movement would be named the Liga Filipina. So after he had discussed the objectives, the constitutions, luckily the Patriots were amazed and agreed to establish the movement. So at that day, on July 3, 1892, La Liga Filipina was founded. So their founder, of course, is Dr. Jose Rizal. So the motto of this movement in Latin word is Onus instar omnios, or in English, one like all. One like all. So the constitution of the La Liga Filipina, or the aim of the movement, was to unite the whole archipelago into a one homogeneous compact body. So wala nang paghihiwalay-hiwalay. Iisa na lahat. And then mutual protection of the necessity of the Filipinos, and defense against the violence and injustice. Then the promotion of education, agriculture, and commerce, and also the study of reform movement. So with this movement, if you want to be a member, so every Filipino who wants to be a member can be a member. So if you want to be a member, you have to pay 2 pesos for the membership fee, and 10 centavos for the monthly due. So this whole movement was governed by the Supreme Council, and then for the provinces, it was governed by the Provincial Council, and for the towns, it was governed by the Popular Council. On July 6, 1892, when Dr. Jose Rizal went to Malacanang Palace again to meet Governor General Dispuhol, sadly, Governor Dispuhol showed Rizal the leaflets that was allegedly found at one of the pillows of Lucia, or his sister, na These leaflets contains pagtutulog sa mga kaparian noon because of unexplained wealth na hindi tugma sa kanilang sinumpaang vow of poverty. So these leaflets were called Pobres Frailes, or in English, Poor Friars, and was written by Father Jacinto, not Jose Rizal. So Jose Rizal was baffled and confused. So and wala siya kay balo nga giplano na dahi tanan sa Spaniards ang ilahang mga moves. So sa Rizal wala siya kalibutan, then he was arrested that day. Even if Rizal denied the leaflets because upon their arrival, gi-inspect naman to sa mga guards ang ilahang mga luggage nga wala may nakita. Pero kung sa ingon pa nga planted na ang tanan, kay giplano na siya nga arestuhon or gifaila na siya o kasudaan. So, and then he was arrested and was jailed in Fort Santiago and was escorted by Ramon Despohol, kaanak ni Governor General Despohol. So, pagkaugma, July 7, so Gaceta de Manila published the arrest of Dr. Jose Rizal. So, it causes commotion to the Filipinos and to the members of the La Liga Filipina. And then after that day, a same issue of Gaceta was published containing Governor General Despohol's order to exile Jose Rizal to one of the islands of the south. Rizal was ordered to be exiled in Dapitan. So on July 15, 1892, Rizal was brought to Dapitan. He was heavily guarded. I don't know why. He was heavily guarded, and they boarded the steamer Cebu, named Cebu, and was the captain of that steamer was Captain Delgras. So after that, on July 17, 1892, they arrived at Dapitan. So there, and July 17, 1892, Rizal started his exile in lonely Dapitan, which lasted for 4 years. He started on July 17, 1892 and ended his exile in July 31, 1896. So that's all for now, and thank you for listening and watching.